squabble with you anytime. Funny as thing, you would stupid as
Oh snap, today's another day that the internet is on fire. I knew this was coming. When rappers start playing games with media people, it always ends messy. Today we gotta talk about DJ Akademiks versus Lil Baby, because this ain't no he said, she said. This is money, ego, threats, and straight internet chaos. And this one's getting nasty. Now listen, y'all gotta understand something about DJ Akademiks. Ak don't just wake up and hate. When he hates, it's personal. According to Ak, this whole thing goes back years. Lil Baby's camp allegedly paid Akademiks $30,000 to stop criticizing him.
Yo, Lil Baby, you and your team paid me $30,000 to keep quiet about your motherfucking album. And I sat there and I realized, I said, well, if you paid me $30,000, there ain't no way you sent to come swing on me. Why would you do that? Don't make no sense. Why would you pay me afterwards? Because y'all whole demeanor was an act. You pulling this wave, and I said I'll fall back. I said I can't lie to, but I'll fall back, and y'all paid me to do it. Y'all paid me. Just stand on it. When I called you, you should have said, you know what's up. You've been talking you. But y'all ain't do that. Y'all backed off of that. Y'all said it wasn't y'all. Then y'all paid me money just to, yo, Ak, could you give the album a shot? I chilled out. I'm like, all right, bet I'm gonna let people say whatever it is. I say, you know what? That can't be Baby. Like, I found a couple songs I like. I start supporting it. I start going up with it. And then now I'm finding out in the 10th inning, yo, Baby, you is this.
What? Why you paying $30,000 to shut up if he ain't lying? But it gets worse. Akademiks claim that after the payment, he was set up in Miami, basically saying people from Baby's side tried to press him physically.
The price done went up 300 bands. You have this bitch ass who you sent. Yo, Lil Baby, stop the bullshit. You sent this go do this bullshit.
Now, you don't press a dude who lives on the internet, because guess what? Now he ain't never shutting up. Now, here's where Akademiks turn into super villain. Ak basically says, if you pay me $30K before, now it's $300K if you want peace. That's a $10K marker. That's not even rap beef, that's business beef. And Lil Baby, he allegedly ain't paying nothing. So Ak said bet. Now this is where Ak went full-blown demon mode.
You paid me for your album tonight, yo. I'm on your ass forever. Remember that. So listen, I'm only saying this because I think this little K-Rich, I'm gonna go back and forth with him. Let me tell you this, I'm gonna cost your boss $1 million. I did this to the best of them, and I'm gonna do it to him. The $30,000 you gave me for your album, make sure you know that when I'm slandering you tooth and nail to the cross, I'm gonna you to the Lil Baby.
Ak straight up said Lil Baby's next album is gonna be trash. No industry politeness, no media neutrality, no I respect his artistry, nah. Ak basically said he's preying on the album's downfall. Now imagine being a rapper and the biggest hip hop blogger is rooting against you. Ak said he's gonna critique every bar, every stream number, every first week sale. That's psychological warfare. Now this is where things get uncomfortable. Ak said if Lil Baby denies the alleged setup, he hopes bad things happen to him. And immediately the internet went crazy.
So the first thing I said, yo bro, you know when it up to me, he said some 4PF shit. You know the first thing you said, yo Ak, chill, Ak, man, you on that police ass shit. You scared of this 4PF shit. Bet, cool. I said, yo, nah, Baby like this. So he's like, Ak, what? You acting dumb. Cause Baby, if you got a problem with me, don't tell your mans you squashing it with me. Don't get on the phone, Rod Wave. I'll squabble up with you anywhere, anytime. You ducked it, and then you had your pussy ass assistant squabble with you anytime. Man, you a addict. Up. I've been on that. You DM me. You DM me where you at. I DM you where I'm gonna be at. You never showed yourself trolling. I will anywhere in it. Facts. But we squashed it because Rod Wave is a mutual of ours. But don't fake squash it and send your pussy ass drawers holder to ever do nothing. So when I called you in the morning and I said, bro, you did that? And Baby, you gotta respond to it. I'm gonna make this loud. You gotta respond to this. You're gonna either be pussy or you're gonna stand on it and say, I did backdoor that pussy ass thing. You thought we was cool?
People saying Ack went too far, that is not hip hop, and family shouldn't be mentioned. And I ain't gonna lie, this was the moment where beef went from funny to dangerous. Because once you start wishing harm, that's when the street starts paying attention. And the internet had a field day. Memes, jokes, the whole 9 yards. Ack was front row with popcorn. Now here's the crazy part. Lil Baby ain't said nothing. No tweet, no IG live, no caption, no diss. Which is either number 1, smart, 2, strategic, or 3, he really don't care. But silence makes DJ Akademiks get louder. Every day Baby doesn't respond, Ack drops another rant. This beef shows something important. Rappers used to bully the media. Now, the media got live stream, fan bases, and receipts. Ack ain't just a blogger, he's a brand. And Lil Baby just ain't a rapper, he's a multi-million-dollar business. And when those two clash, internet wins. Here's my prediction. Lil Baby might sub Ack in music, Ack gonna react to every lyric, album drops, Ack reviews is live, or this gets squashed behind the scenes with a big check. But knowing Ack, he not forgiven for free. So let me ask y'all, who's winning this beef? DJ Akademiks or Lil Baby? Drop your takes in the comments, like this video, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. Because if there's any more updates, you know I'm covering in real time. Keep it locked.
So this morning I talked to P this morning. I talked to Baby's boss and shit. And I had to tell all of them, I'm like, nigga, I'm the non-street nigga. I never brought this shit online. You feel me? I treated this like a no harm, no foul shit. Yeah, on me, nigga, connected. I hollered at you. You claim that, oh, maybe some niggas didn't get the memo that we cool. Okay. That's backdoor activity, right? Oh yeah, we cool. But whatever. So I left that offline. Why am I mad at Baby if he got nothing to do with it? That's a great question. So here's the thing, right? And I'm glad y'all said that. This is, and I explained it to even P this morning too. I said, check this out. Me and Lil Baby, we have a understanding as men. This is offline. It don't get brought online. I understand as men. I only told people online that Rod Wave put us on the phone. We had to understand as men. He got my number. I got his number. We're men. Okay? All right. A month later, a nigga who I find out is his, like, you know, the store runner, assistant, sees me and tries to confront me on an issue that he's saying is for full PF, right? He swings, he misses, whatever. It's not even, I see some people trying to say, nah, Ack got slapped. I'll even let y'all go with that even though it's not true, just because I think the swinging is the offensive part. Niggas, I'm not out here getting swung on by nobody. So, what, like, he ain't hit me, but like, and by the way, I would have never forgave Baby if he had hit me. Ever. I would have been up with him that night. But, I'm going to tell you what happened. So, he swing, he miss. I called Tylil not answering. Like, Tylil probably setting up the next back door. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, Tylil probably got like a backdoor list. Like, all right, who am I backdooring today? I ain't even gonna lie. Yo, so Tylil, all right, I never talked to Tylil again in life, right? Now, it's on, so I had called Baby tonight. Because remember, now everybody's telling me, oh, that's not no random who did whatever. That's Baby's mans. He be with Baby. Okay, cool. I called Baby 3 times, he didn't answer. I said, yo, so that night, now remember I told you, internet gonna go whatever. I ain't get hit, but if I got hit, I would have went up that night. So I was gonna go up that night with it. But I said, yo, talk to Baby first, right? So I ain't go up with it that night. I hit Baby in the morning. Like, I wake up early, like 7, 8 a.m. I hit Baby. Baby was in Miami. And I hit Baby. I said, first thing I said, that's it. You ain't sent a swing on me in the club, did you? Remember, we just had a conversation as men. The conversation goes as is. Hey, this shit is, we not beefing. Like, yo, whatever you said, whatever I said and I did, and I said whatever about you in the song, there's a miscommunication. This shit, we men. Like, this shit is a dub. You feel me? Cool. And this is why I'm going up on Baby, because I don't like a to get on the phone with me and act like we cool, and then he's doing underhanded shit. That's snake. That's backdoor vibes too. So don't say we cool. Just say we're not cool. Like there's certain people we've never had that conversation to say we cool. So don't say we cool that I could stop dissing your music or stop speaking my mind on your music, but all the while you feel away and you probably tell your yo, yeah, it's still up for that. You gotta play nice with him. That's snake behavior. If we got an issue, just keep it at we got an issue. Okay. So when I called Baby in the morning, I said, you ain't sent him do something, did you? He said, nah, what happened? I explained the situation. He said, nah, he said, I'm a man of my word. He said, just like I said in the conversation with Rod Wave on it, when we first talked, we good. We ain't got no problems. That's what he said to me on the phone the next morning. I said to him, yo, I said, do you know this dude? Because this is a dude I realized who did whatever. Right when I said that, he said, oh. He said, yeah, I know him. So he confirms he knows him. He don't tell me what he do, but he just say he don't, right? I said, word, okay. So he says to me, he said, but you know, I don't think everybody know that me and you chopped it up. So they might be going on their own whatever. You know what I mean? And they might just think they holding me down. Remember, this is all offline. I'm keeping it. I'm the internet nigga. I'm keeping it offline. Oh, okay, I bet. So what I do, I'm gonna keep it like it's got to the internet shit now. But I said, all right, dude, even Baby's not standing on whatever dude did. It's not like Baby's like, yeah, pussy, what you think, nigga? What you think? You thought this shit was sweet? Yeah, nigga. It's not that. The nigga said, act, me and you are cool. We're on the phone the next morning. Said we cool, yo, act. They ain't got nothing. If it's like, yeah, I know the nigga, but he probably think he just doing some shit. So you're telling me what his actions is out of bounds. I bet. I said, if I ever see the nigga again, I follow the nigga. I follow him. Let's watch out for this nigga. If we run into him, this got nothing to, in my mind now, this nigga and him swinging got nothing to do with Baby no more. Baby's not standing with his actions. Right? But also, when I bring it to Baby and Baby's confirming that's his man's, based on the fact that the nigga is approaching me about issues that he's claiming he's standing on for you, you should probably go holler at homie and be like, yo, you know me and act cool, right? And it's not a nigga that don't be around him. It's his condom getter. You feel me? I'm like, okay. So I get off the phone with Baby. I'm like, I get that. Nigga, I'm out in real life. Like, bro, if it was a fight or some shit like that, nigga, I'm not. It's whatever, cool. I'm thinking Baby gonna handle it internally just like I would have been handling it internally, right? And the only reason people think this just happened, this is a year ago. I got the loudest mouth in hip hop. Pause. I just went all the way up with it, but I can't go up with it with the weed roller. I gotta go up with it with Baby, because when I hit you the next morning and you say you ain't got nothing to do with that and we cool and this and third, you should have went and checked the nigga and said, yo, listen, bruh, you can't, like, maybe you ain't know that me and whatever, but me and this nigga, we at a certain place. This is how we rocking with it. The mere fact you never did that and the nigga getting online and lying, I can't go up with it with him. I don't know him. Because the way he approached me was on behalf of you. So when I then say to you, yo, this happened, or a nigga attempted something, and you don't at least do whatever you have to do, you being the boss, I can't beef with the nigga who whatever. I still don't fuck with him, but nigga, I gotta go back, like, fuck over that me and you cool shit. We ain't cool, nigga, stop it. Me and you need to get back into it. That's what it is. So, the nigga brought it to the internet, because I never brought it to the internet, right? I was like, all right, because I'm thinking about my mind like this. If anything go down with me and this nigga in the future, Baby can't look at me and say, I know. You said when he tried to do something, even though he was doing it on your behalf, you said that had nothing to do with you and you do not stand on it. You do not co-sign it. Unless you a snake. So if anything happened with this nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Right? That's how I'm looking at it, right? So I follow this nigga directly. Cool. There's a little bit more to the story because I think the next night we went to Booby Trap. I was with Trippie Redd and them, whatever. And I start kind of feeling like Baby's pulling a Tylil move. The new word for backdoor is Tylil. I'm sorry to tell you. Baby was pulling a Tylil. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you how. Remember, I talked to him in the morning. So in the morning, I talked to him. He just woke up. He literally just rolled out of bed. Like, he's in bed. Pause. I FaceTime him. That night, we end up being at the same, or about it. Yeah, we end up being at the same club. It's Miami, my nigga. It's like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. Everybody at the same spot. Booby Trap. It's the first time I've ever been to Booby Trap, too. Shout out to Trippie. When we in there, and the only reason I'm not name dropping for nothing for clout or nothing, or not necessarily clout. Come on. I'm not name dropping to throw people in the situation, but I'm name dropping for accuracy. There's a nigga who's known or associated with Kodak. I guess this is like Kodak, this Florida niggas, Miami. He comes over, he dabs me up because I'm in a section with Trippie. He said, yo, Ak, what up? He's like, yo, I'm so-and-so DJ. I'll be with Kodak in them. I said, what up, nigga? So where Kodak at? Kodak wasn't there. He said, oh, I'm just giving you the heads up. Baby about to be in here in 15 minutes. They finna put him in the section right there. I said, oh, no. This is when people actually, remember, I didn't even think I went online and told people that me and Baby talked. But we did talk, but nobody really knows. So I think those niggas is looking at it like, maybe I still got, like, even that niggas is like, you still got beef. Now, I say, yo, we good. But I say, yo, when he coming in? I say, yo, 15 minutes. He gonna be back there. I said, I bet, but that's cool. Now, there's something about the whole thing of Baby saying, now throughout the day, everybody's saying, yo, the nigga, it's impossible for Lil Baby, for him not to know that Lil Baby got on a phone call with you. He's with Lil Baby every day. It's not just fringe nigga. He's with him every day. Every day. So I'm kind of like starting to think, did I FaceTime Baby in the morning and he acted dumb? I'm not saying he sent nobody. I really, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I don't think he sent the nigga. I think if you really ask me, I think Lil Baby pieced it up with me that he could drop his album. And because, listen, I'll tell you all these conversations. They called me right before the album dropped. And they said, Baby feels a certain type of way that even I got a relationship with P, because they said Akademiks and his voice and his opinion is stepping on the music before the music goes out. It's not giving it a fair chance to pop. P calls me in for a favor and say, yo, Ak, I fuck with you. Baby's my artist. I think they were having some type of little issues. I forgot. Maybe the contract issues, maybe with the thing you see with Thug and the P thing, whatever. I don't know what it was. But he was like, yeah, I'm not, we might, he said me and Baby might go through our thing, but that's still my artist. And Ak, could you do me a favor? I said, what's up? He says, could you give his album a shot, bro? Please, like just give it, wait till the music is out, and if you honestly like it, or if you honestly listen to it then and don't like it, you could say it, but at least give it a chance that other people could make up their mind before you say your mind and people follow what you think.